Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump and its spreading. In totally unsurprising news, just like every expert and manual said, the situation in California is spreading around the country. As more and more people show up in states, cities, and towns around the country, there are more and more incidents that are equal to or greater than the LA event Trump used to initiate a clampdown. This will be an incomplete list. There have been major events this week in Austin, Chicago, Denver, Las Vegas, obviously Los Angeles, New York, Philly, Seattle, Spokane, and Washington, D.C. LA went under a curfew. Hundreds were reportedly detained or arrested. Philadelphia saw an event with at least a dozen arrests, with multiple injuries of cops and demonstrators. Vegas declared an unlawful assembly, but it's unclear if there were any arrests. 30 were arrested in Spokane. Looks like about 20 in Denver. More than 20 were arrested at a Trump Tower rally in New York. The governor of Texas is deploying the National Guard. It looks like the Marines in LA are still currently delayed, but there seems to be mounting pressure for them to finish up their training. There's a hearing scheduled for today about the legality of the use of the Marines and National Guard under currently invoked authorities. The demonstrations show no sign of slowing down at this point, and may actually be building as things head into the weekend and demonstrations are planned around the country. None of this should be a surprise. It's exactly what happened when Trump tried made-for-TV-inspired tactics to deal with protests during his first term. Respect his authority. That brings me to a question that came in, and it leads into information consumption habits that should be analyzed. Quote, "You say what you say with such certainty. I watch a guy every morning who goes over the previous day's events and explains how it fits into Trump's plan, while you say he's making mistakes. Who to believe?" You can believe whoever you want. I would point out that in the first long video on martial law and military deployments back in April, I pointed out 3 things that would happen. First, you'd know ahead of time, and it wouldn't be a surprise. Second, they'd have logistical issues. Third, if they didn't do it exactly right, they'd end up in court. This was a video long before this started. I said the heavy-handed approach would lead to it spreading before it started to spread. You watch a guy who tells you after the fact how the previous day's events fit because he believes in Trump's genius multidimensional chess plan. I tell you what's likely to happen ahead of time because I know he doesn't have one. Beyond, the beatings will continue until morale improves. If the administration continues to step up pressure, this will continue to spread. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.